Hi students, we will discuss the physics model paper and already 5 questions are completed. This is the 6th question. What is the 6th question? What is the principle behind the carburetor of an automobile? So this question is from mechanical properties of fluids. So they are asking what is the principle behind the working of carburetor in an automobile. The carburetor of an automobile works on Bernoulli's theorem. The carburetor of an automobile has a Venturi channel or nozzle through which air flows with a large speed. The pressure is lowered at the narrow neck and the petrol is sucked up in the chamber to provide the correct mixture of air to the fuel necessary for combustion. Coming to next question, what is greenhouse effect? Explain global warming. Greenhouse effect. The thermal radiation from Earth's surface absorbed by atmospheric pressure. A part of this re-radiation reflects back towards the surface of the Earth. It results in heating up of the Earth's surface and atmosphere. Global warming. Global warming is the absorbed and projected increased in the average temperature of Earth's atmosphere and oceans. The Earth's average temperature has increased by 0.3 degrees Celsius to 0.6 degrees Celsius since the beginning of this century. 8th question. Find the increase in temperature of aluminium rod if its length is to be increased by 1%. Initially the length is L1 and then it is increased by 1%. So L2 value is increased by 1%. And the coefficient value, alpha value, is given 25 into 10 to the power of minus 6 per degree Celsius. So we know that alpha is equal to L2 minus L1 by L1 of T2 minus T1. This is the formula, right? So here L2 is equal to L1. Initially it was L1 plus from the L1 only it is increased by 1%. So I can write it as L1 by 100. So it becomes, if you take LCM here, 100 is the LCM. It becomes 100 L1 plus L1. It becomes total 101 L1 by 100. L2 value becomes 101 L1 by 100. So we know that alpha is equal to L2 minus L1 by L1 of T2 minus T1. Cross multiply this equation. L2 minus L1 take outside. It becomes L2 minus L1 is equal to alpha into L1 into T2 minus T1. Only L2 you take outside. This minus L1 comes this side. So it becomes plus L1. L1 plus alpha L1 into T2 minus T1. Or L2 is equal to, L1 is common from this term. So take it L1 common, 1 plus alpha into T2 minus T1. Then substitute the value of L2 by L1. Again you take this L1 this side. L2 by L1 ratio we know. L2 by L1 is how much? 101 by 100. Okay, by L1. L1 gets cancelled. So it becomes 101 by 100. So alpha into T2 minus T1 is equal to 101 by 100 plus 1 becomes minus 1 this side. So if you take LCM 100, 101 minus 100 if you do, it comes out to be 1 by 100. Now T2 minus T1 as it is 1 by 100 into alpha. Alpha also you take this side. So alpha value is given 1 divided by 100 into 25 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So 10 to the power of minus 6 if you take here, it becomes 1 followed by 6 zeros divided by 100 into 25. If you cancel out this term, it comes out to be 400 degrees Celsius. This is the answer for this question.